Tools and Twisties, precision tools and performance cars. Happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. And Harbor Freight is having their 20% off any one item for ITC members. It's a great sale if you're interested in picking up some Harbor Freight items that don't normally go on sale. And I'm going to give you some of my picks. First up, G2 Ratchet, 3/8 inch flex head. I really like this ratchet, and I think the new G2 Ratchet series from Icon is really good stuff. It's about $70 list price, so it makes it about $56 if you use the 20% off coupon on it. And very decent. I just started using these. Was not a big fan of the first generation Icon ratchets, but the second generation, really good. The ratcheting mechanism is great. Lifetime warranty, of course. Backdrag is good. The locking flex head mechanism, it's stiff enough when it's unlocked to use it as an unlocked ratchet, and the locking head mechanism actually works really well. Funnily enough, I prefer it to this Matco $195 flex head ratchet. This one's a little bit shorter, and there's things about the Matco that are nice, but the backdrag on the Matco is actually pretty terrible, and the locking mechanism is really stiff, and I always find myself like having to wiggle the head to get it to move. I've replaced the locking mechanism already once, same story, and for $195, I want my ratchets to be smooth and work well. And guess what? For $56 on sale, that's what this Icon ratchet delivers. So what are my other choices? By the way, in the background, 2006 Ferrari F430. It is a mid-engine Ferrari, normally aspirated. About 500 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, F1 paddle shift. It is a lovely car to drive, and I think one of the most beautiful Ferraris that has been made. And of course, red over tan leather. So what's my second choice for Harbor Freight picks? Well, I am a big fan of these US General full bank service carts. I've talked about them before. I have a full toolbox tour of this one. Check the description if you want to see that, or look at my playlist and you can find a couple different videos that talk about this. But I think that at $600 list price, this is a fantastic chest. It's one of the Harbor Freight's best toolbox offerings. And at $480 on sale, I think it's even better. This one's largely blown apart because I'm migrating everything over to the Icon 58 inch triple stack right now, and this will be kitted out in a different use case. But I think this is an awesome chest. I think it's built a little better than a lot of the US General chests, a little bit heavier gauge metal. The slides are the same, but I was able to fit just an absolute ton of tools in this thing when I had it fully kitted out. And of course it's mobile, and it's fairly deep. And I just think it's a great choice at $480 if you're considering a new chest. What's my final pick? Well, the big boy here. Icon 58 inch triple stack. It is the 58 inch roller chest. Roller cabinet and the 58 inch chest above it. A lot of people choose to use a hutch. I prefer the chest and the 58 inch overhead. Some people say, well, how do you get to those top things? Well, the top thing flips open from the front, and I use it mostly for blow molded storage cases. And it's super easy. I'm 5'10". I can easily get up here and grab whatever I want. Not a problem. And up to about this drawer, I can get into, no problem. Have them fully kitted out, so that one's empty. In the top two drawers, I already have a lot of upper cabinets in my garage that go all the way up to the ceiling. So I need something to get to those anyway. And I keep a small step stool. And with that, I can easily get to even the top ones, or if I have something stuck all the way in the back there, no problem getting in there. These are not inexpensive, but you know, the quality level of these chests is super good. They're comparable to, you know, Snap-on and Matco at a fraction of the price. All three of these together are about $4,300. So on sale, you know, about $3,400. Technically, you're only allowed to use the coupon for one item, but you know, in my experience, the managers, these stores are more than happy to accommodate you if you're making a big ticket purchase. You know, if you want them to use it 3 times on a $20 item, they might say no. But when you want to spend $4,000 or $3,000 on tool chests, I think they're usually pretty willing to work with you. So that is Tools and Twisties with my Labor Day sale recommendations for Harbor Freight for this weekend. And we are Tools and Twisties out.